Hello guys, welcome to another video, and in today's topic I really want to talk about something that is really interesting and really important, and it's something that I learned myself after I got typed officially by David Shan. And in today I really want to focus on the info coin, which is the blast and consume animals, and how important it is to really break down the nuances so you can learn how to identify those animals better and to understand better which one is in which order. So Dave and Shan refer a lot to the blast as getting started. It's not only getting started talking, it's also getting started on things. That is in a way accurate, but through my own experience of getting typed, I realized that can be pretty misleading and pretty vague because there are different types of getting started. And the main focus that you need to put attention to when you are identifying somebody, whether that is yourself or someone else in the OP system, in the information coin, to see if they have blast above consume or consumable blast, is to see the kicker, the starting point. Yes, you get started. You say that you get started, but where is that starting point coming from? And the reason why I'm telling you this is because when I first came into OP, I thought at the beginning I was an IJ, mainly because I thought that I was blast above consume. And the reason why I thought that I was blast above consume is because I didn't really relate it to the getting started issues that many consume saviors tend to have. Like once that I decide to get started on something, like I really took out the energy to push through that starting difficult point, and I managed to get through the other side. But that is where the nuance comes from. And this nuance, um, I learned to distinguish that because I am on an OP support group for Demon Blasters, and they recently brought in a couple of Blast Saviors to help us blast last sinners out in a way. And one of them are one of my very um, amazing friends, Lindsay Johnson or Lijo, and she was talking about how blast has more to do with knowing the tribe's needs and using your known information to satisfy those needs. And that is like the piece of information that I needed from her in order to understand this blast consume thing better. And it makes all the sense in the world because blast is the extroverted info animal, whereas consume is going to be the introverted info animal. So a consume can get started and stuff. A consume can push through that starting point and get consistent of the things as long as those are the things that he or she wants to do. You know, if those things aligned with your DI, all those getting started issues are going to disappear, or at least are not going to be as debilitating and as as debilitating as when you are doing things that are completely and only related by the tribe without you really caring about those things at all. Because that's where the real struggle comes from us blast lasters, is because we're so aware, at least in my experiences of consume sleep, I'm so aware of what is it that I want, what is it that I don't want, that I really don't put that much time, energy, and effort to really investigate the tribe and see what are the needs that the tribe have. And if I have something in my box to satisfy those needs at all. And that is one of the main important differences between blast and consume. So, yes, us consumers can plan, can get started on things, but the kicker and the difference is going to come from the reference point. What is your reference point? In my case, my reference point is myself. If I feel something that is valuable enough to get done, to get down to it, I'm going to get down to it no matter what. But if the tribe asks me to do something that I don't know if I care about, that's where the real struggle is going to come from. And that is authentic blast in a way. So planning yourself a vacation trip or a fancy dinner is not blast. It's still consume because you are using yourself as your main reference point to get started on things, and you don't care to see whereas that thing that you really want to do aligns with the external perspective, which in this case would be the tribe. So that is something that's really important to know whether you're blasting or you're just fake blasting and really uh, relying on your type nature, you know, and that's the case at least for us, consume saviors, and blasters really do take the time to investigate what are the needs of the tribe. They really push themselves aside because they really need to, they feel responsible to make that space to be filled with what is it that the tribe really wants, and they really take the time to investigate what is it that the tribe wants, what are the tribe's needs, and all that the blast sabers are doing is doing investigating that in a way and see if what they have on their box matches the requirements needed in order to fulfill the needs from the tribe. You know, so for example, it's like, okay, I know that I'm good planning trips, and I have this friend of mine that wants to go on a trip to Greece for 3 months, and she or he is a terrible planner, but I am a very good planner. So if I am a blast savior, I'm going to help my friend out because that is something that my friend is asking. That is something that my friend has as a need, and I need to satisfy that need. And in a way, it also would be not only the friends, it would be even way more because it's really to see the tribe, to push yourself aside and see the tribe. So if somebody asks you to do something, regardless if that person is on your DI or not, the blessed saviors are always going to be looking at her own box of tools and see, okay, this person asked me this. Okay, let's see if in my toolbox, in my toolbox, I have what this person needs. Oh yes, I have it. So I'm going to just give it to that person. I'm not gonna hesitate. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm just going to fucking do it. Period. And consume because it's an introverted info animal is like no 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 no. I mean, I'm going to see if that aligns with me first. If I don't care about that, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So if I care, I'm gonna do it. And I'm going to give it to that person because I care. So it's that is really seeing where the ticking point is. So I hope that this has helped you in a way. I hope that you guys have understood a little bit of what I said. And if you have a different perception, I would love to see your comments about that. So I guess that's all. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.